Choke on it.
Uh-huh. So... why is there no sound? Oh right, there's never any sound at the beginning of this for some reason. It's really confusing. Right. Today I got a new hard drive in the mail. I really needed to buy a new one because the old one I have some SSDs, but, you know, storage. The old one I have is really old and it's starting to show its age. Its access is really slow and it's probably gonna die soon. So I bought a new one. Problem is, it only shipped the hard drive itself and no SATA cable. So... and I couldn't find any at all in my house. Except one which couldn't fit into my fucking thing. So, yeah. I had to order those and now I'm gonna have to wait. Cool. Anyway, Kyle Hyde. Back then he didn't have to worry about computers. So, that's good. It's Christmas Eve. Chapter 7, December 24th, 1980. Wednesday, December 24th. I head into town for the afternoon. My mission is simple, to find something nice for Rachel and Mila for when I meet them later. With all that's been on my mind lately, I realized that I've been less irritated by Christmas. Less than usual, anyway. Now though, it doesn't take me long to return to my former self. No matter where I go, all I hear are Christmas songs. I pass parents and children, lovers, their faces brimming with happiness. All of them clutching their precious Christmas gifts. I hate this time of year. Gotta shake this out of my head and refocus myself. As I attempt to do so, I stop dead in my tracks. Before me, in front of a nearby building, stands a huge, brightly lit Christmas tree. There's nothing really special about this tree, but something about the star draws me in. Before I know it, I find I've been staring at the star for the last few minutes. Been trying not to, but I finally give in and think about what Christmas means to me. I cast my mind back to 25 years ago. My dad had just been killed and my mom had fled this town with me and Tao. We just started our new lives in Manhattan. My mom and I walked the streets of Manhattan that day, not knowing a soul. It was Christmas Eve then too. Neither my mom nor I there to buy anything, or look at anything, or even talk. We just kept silently walking hand in hand through the cold wintry streets. That was the day I learned to hate the sound of Christmas songs. I can't find anything good for Rachel or Mila. The promise I made to Rachel about tonight rings in my ears as I make my way back. My buzzer suddenly sounds. Mila. Hello, Kyle. Are you on your own? Kyle, I wanted to tell you something, Kyle. Tell me something. What is it? Did something happen to you? Come in, we can talk inside. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you called in the other day, Mila. That's alright. I should have let you know I was coming first anyway. At least that's what Rachel said. She told me to call before I come and see you next time. I see. As far as I knew, we were planning on meeting up tonight. Rachel told you about dinner, right? Yes, she told me. But the dinner's been cancelled. Got something better lined up? No, not me. Rachel. Oh? That's why I came to tell you, Kyle. She can't come and have dinner with us. Why not? I thought you was looking forward to it. She can't go because Ed's been taken to a hospital. What? When did that happen? Just this morning. There was a call from the hospital this morning saying that he'd been admitted. Rachel left shortly afterwards. Why the hell didn't somebody tell me about this straight away? It said not to. He was very clear about it. He said it was just the same old. Nothing to fuss about. Yeah, because he's an idiot. What did he mean by same old? His heart, that's what. He has a heart problem. If he gets stressed, he gets these spasms in his heart. He's been told 1,000,000 times to go to the hospital if he's not feeling right. Are you worried about him, Kyle? Damn right I am. His laid-back attitude about it just really pisses me off. I can see. With somebody as capable as Rachel nearby, I'm a little less worried. If anything happens, no matter how much Ed protests, Rachel lets me know. That's just what she told me too. If anything happens to him, she'll let you know. Glad to hear we're on the same wavelength. Anyway, I'm really sorry that we have to take a rain check on that meal. I promise I'll make it up to you once he's out of the woods. I'll take you and Rachel out for a meal then. Kyle, I have to go back to Seattle tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? You're already leaving? I've got to finish a picture. I have to get my winter project done as soon as I can. Sometimes think I take too much time with my pictures. Time just flies by. Can't be helped, I suppose. Huh? Wonder if that's Rachel. Can I answer it? Sure, go ahead. Hello? Yes, that's right. No? I'll pass you over. It's not Rachel, Kyle. Then who is it? I don't know, but it's a woman. The plot thickens. Hello? It's me, Kyle. Mom? Who was the girl answering the phone? Just a friend. I see. Well, it is Christmas Eve, I suppose. I'm happy for you, Kyle. Happy that you're not planning on spending the rest of the day by yourself. Slow down there. She really is just a friend. You shouldn't go jumping to conclusions. Oh, I see. Aren't you going to tell me a bit about her? No, it's not really the time, Mom. I'm not trying to back you into a corner or anything. You don't have to tell me. I'm not going to hold on too long, just so you know. I just wanted to let you know that I've sent you a small package. A package? Yes, you know, a present. It's Christmas, after all. That's not like you, Mom. Didn't we agree that we wouldn't do all that exchanging gifts business? But it's a special year this year. This Christmas you're the same age as your father was. Merry Christmas, Kyle. That's kind of a dim way to go about it, but alright. Hey Kyle, remember the day your father died? You're now as old as he was that day. Merry Christmas. Have a present. What? Mila, that was my mom on the phone. Your mom? Yeah. She is living by herself in New Jersey. She calls me from time to time. Lives on her own? What about your dad? He's not around anymore. He passed away when I was 9. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Guess I never got around to filling you in on my past. When I think about it, I don't really know much about you, Kyle. But you know pretty much all there is to know about me. Mila doesn't have a family. Instead, she has a huge blank space in her memory. She lost her mom in a plane crash as a child and was raised by her dad, who ran a gallery. Her dad got her mixed up in the incident at Hotel Dusk that caused her memory loss. After that, she spent the best part of 10 years in a coma in a hospital bed. By the time she had awoken, her dad had been killed. Kyle? Yeah? Do you remember Christmas last year? Just about. You decorated that Christmas tree in the storage room of the hotel. Oh yeah. It was so beautiful. Glad you liked it. I more than liked it. It was wonderful. I'll never forget how pretty it was. Whenever I think of Christmas, I have the image of that tree in my head. You know what? So do I. I've just remembered, Kyle. Rachel gave me something to give you. It's a Christmas present. She did? Yeah. She got it all ready to take to the meal. But since we're not going, You better have it now. Thank you. I receive a bottle of wine. Place the bottle of wine carefully by the sink. You know, this wine is my favorite. Thanks for bringing it along, Mila. I didn't take Kyle for a wine drinker, but alright. That's not all. I have a present for you from me, too. For me? There's nobody else here. I hope you like it. Wow, it's me. I did it myself. I receive a picture that Mila drew. Now that's what I call a unique present.
Coffee of bourbon.
I think you might have glossed over a few of my rough edges, though. Mila's studying at an art college in Seattle. She managed to find something she enjoys and is really giving it her all. There must be tons of things she finds tough and some that other girls take for granted. But she's come a long way from the silent young girl she was when I first met her. I'm sorry, but I haven't got anything to give you, Mila. I'll get you something next year, though, I promise. Not sure I can wait until then. Come on, don't put me in a guilt trip. I'm not trying to, but the truth is, there's something I'd like. What is it? Have a guess. I'm drawing a blank. I got no idea. I'd like a picture by you. A picture? Yes, I'd like you to draw me. Not likely. Among other things, I don't even have a sketchbook. Not to mention, I'm not really the artistic type. Mila, so you won't draw me then? Alright, fine. You twisted my arm, I'll give it a shot. Hope you don't mind me doing it in my notebook, though. Ah, Christ. Okay. Let's try this.
You'll get a game over if you do it incorrectly.
That is an amazing idea, thank you. It only has one undo thing. About as much. At least it has an eraser. No, bad. Another reason why I don't like these things, like, well, draw me things, because I always end up, like, the risk of them drawing them in an unflattering way is just too high. Anyway, now you look even more anime than usual. Whatever.
Looks nice.
Looks alright for what I can do on the DS, I guess. here it is. Just don't throw it back at my face, alright?
Mila, I hope I made you kawaii enough.
Mila, don't you look kawaii in this? Thank you, Kyle. You sure you really want this? Yes, I love it. I'm so happy. You know, there's a little cafe downstairs. What would you say to grabbing a coffee or something? Kyle, let's skip the cafe. There's somewhere else I'd rather go. Oh, and where would that be? The murder scene. The roof of this building. The roof? This isn't exactly a skyscraper, you know. I don't think the view is gonna be great. I'm not interested in the scenery. I just want to see the lighthouse up close. Right, never thought that kind of thing would interest you. Still, if that's what you'd like to do, let's get going. Really? Thank you. The way is blocked though, isn't it? Maybe Dylan will help us out with that. I don't know. Mr. Hyde. Whoever is this? Charles? I was on my way to your place to see you. Are you on your way out?
Mila really likes roofs.
What can I do for you? Surely you haven't forgotten? Kyle? Huh? And who's that you're with? Sorry, Mila, but would you mind taking the elevator up to the roof? No, the elevator works now, right. I'll join you up there shortly. Okay. And then the elevator crashes, and... Who's that person you were with, Mr. Hyde? She was very pretty. Is she your girlfriend? No, nothing like that. She's a close friend of mine. A close friend, I see. Oh, forget all that. What did you want from me for anyway? I'd like you to return the spare key to room 205 as we agreed. Of course. Mr. Hyde, so what did you think of room 205? Wasn't as special as I'd hoped. Just a bare floor and a whole load of dust. The view's a lot better from my room too. Is that so? Well, Mr. Hyde, I must be going. Why did the elevator move from the bottom floor instead of the top floor? Details. Now, where has Mila got to? Well, here it is, the roof. There he is! Mila. Kyle? So, what do you think of the lighthouse? To be honest, it looked a lot bigger from the ground. It's actually pretty small when you see it up close. Smaller than you thought, huh? Did I say something wrong, Kyle? No, it's not that. I was just thinking about something. What were you thinking about? Just when I first came up here to see the lighthouse, I thought the same thing. That's quite a coincidence. Sure is. Say, Kyle, why is there a lighthouse on top of this building anyway? 13 years back, this place used to be known as Hotel Cape West. I guess they were aiming for something that made it sound a little more coastal. So they figured throwing in a lighthouse on top would really exemplify that. So I suppose you could say the best use of the lighthouse is to guide people safely through the crowded streets of the city. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Now that I think about it, when I arrived in this town 4 years ago, I came across the lighthouse and something just felt different. I didn't even bother looking at any other places, I just knew I had to live here. Kyle? Yeah? Is there something on your mind? Why'd you ask? Do you ever worry about things or get lonely? Is there anything that's troubling you? What makes you say that, Mila? I don't know. It just came to me after seeing the lighthouse. Yeah, there's something on my mind that I'm not so sure about. When I got lost in my thoughts, I sometimes feel like a boat drifting through the night. No lighthouse to beckon me in, just the menacing darkness and the waves. When I get like this, I just find myself counting the minutes till morning comes. Morning? Yeah, it doesn't matter how dark the nights are, there's always light at dawn. Always light at dawn, right. There's no need for you to worry like this though, Mila. You're not alone. If you ever find yourself lost in the darkness, just remember morning is on its way. I'll always be here for you too. Kyle? If you head around the other end of the roof, there's a good view of the city. Wanna take a look? Yes, please. There we go. You can see the park from here. I can see it. I sometimes take myself over there for a stroll. I found my favorite bench and just sit there in a world of my own. From time to time a black cat comes by too. A black cat? Yeah, I think he figures that I'm gonna give him something to eat. He's pretty cute, the star in his left eye. Star? Wow, he sounds cute. I guess I won't be seeing him anymore after leaving this place, though. You're leaving? Yeah, I am. We've all been told to vacate the apartments. This building won't even be standing here next year. The lighthouse will be gone too? I'm afraid so. Mila, are you okay? It's just... hearing that's made me a little sad. Do you want to go back down? Yes, I think I should. No problem. I'll come downstairs with you. Where's the elevator? That's not the elevator. There it is. And then the elevator crashes because the weight limit was exceeded. Game over! You shouldn't have gone downstairs together. Huh? Oh no! Damn it, has this thing stopped? Kyle? I'm scared. It's nothing to worry about, it'll get going again soon. Oh boy. The hell? That's weird, the buttons aren't working. What are we supposed to do now? Nothing. I need to get someone's attention. Huh? I could have sworn I just heard something. Must be going crazy. No luck. Someone might come if I keep making noise. I hope, anyway. There it is again. Of course, it's coming from the elevator. Better go check it out. Huh? What? Dylan. Mr. Hyde? So you were making all that noise in the elevator just now. What's going on in there? We were on our way down from the roof and the elevator just stopped. It just stopped? Yeah, no warning or anything, hence the panic. After we banged on the door and shouted, it just started moving again. That'd be because I pressed a button. Obviously, the external buttons are working, so I'm guessing that the ones inside are the cause of the problem. Whatever you did, it got the thing moving. Can't believe this happened so soon after the maintenance though. Sorry about that. I'll get the elevator people on the phone later and get them to check it again. You do that. Just one thing though, a favor. Could you avoid mentioning this to Mrs. Patrice? If she gets wind of this, she's bound to kick up a fuss. You know what she's like. Sure, no problem. Okay, I'm going to contact the elevator people. Kyle? Are you okay, Mila? I'm a little shaken, but I'm fine. Anyway, I really should go. Time to leave, eh? Hold on. I want to go outside. Oh my god. Every time I have to look at the left wing of the older budgie, I cringe because the tumor is really big now. And he frequently pecks at it, so it starts bleeding and stuff. I'm surprised he can still fly around and stuff.
Sad face.
Yeah, that's about right. I wish he was, like... I wish he was less active, because, like, if he retreated, if he just stood on the side and, like, slept all day, and did nothing at all, then the choice would be very clear, because then I could just, you know, put him down and get him out of his misery. But as it is now, he's still flying around, and he's still chirping and stuff, and... so I just can't do it. But I don't know if he isn't just in pain constantly. Fuck you, nature. Anyway, video games. Perhaps Rachel will be with us the next time we meet. Be nice to catch up with her too. Mila. Well, that was kind of a downer in the story as well. Huh? Tony? Oh, hey, Hyde! You certainly know how to pick up your moments to turn up. What's he so happy about? I also completely fumbled that line, so yeah. This is great. What's happening? I need your help. I haven't got any cash to spare. Hi, it's nothing but cash, man. It's just outside when the mailman was delivering this little package. There was no one else around, so I had to sign for it. A little package? Yeah, it's addressed to Mags. Thing is, I was wondering if you'd take it to her instead of me. Sure. Seriously? Yeah, you haven't got the rent for her yet anyway, right? Bingo! Didn't take you long to figure me out. I'll help you out this time, but get your act together and pay her the damn money. Yes, sir. So this is a small package. And before it's threats or something poisonous or dangerous. I'll be sure it gets her. I'm counting on you, man. Oh, while I remember. Don't tell me you want another favor. No, I just wonder what you're doing this evening. I had plans, but they kind of fell through. Oh, and on Christmas Eve too? How about joining me for a drink then? I'll be honest, I don't like the idea of you sponging me off to drink all night. Come on, it's Christmas Eve. I have no plans to sponge anything of you. Anyway, keep yourself free this evening, you hear? I'll give you a shout a little later. Gotta split now, Hyde. Alright, let's get this over with. Oh, hello, Mr. Hyde. Is there something I can help you with? I picked up a small package in the lobby that was addressed to you. Just thought I'd help it reach you safely. I see. That's very kind of you. Please do come inside. Mrs. Patrice. Here you go. Thank you. I wonder who will be sending me a package. There doesn't appear to be a name for the sender. Ah! Mrs. Patrice? This package, it's... What is it? Max places the small package under the table with shaking hands. Would you mind opening it for me, Mr. Hyde? Sure. This is very suspicious. You want me to open it, right? Please. Why is she this shook up? There's a gold watch inside. Mr. Hyde? It's just a watch. A watch? Yeah, there was a watch inside the package. Phew. That's a relief, just a watch. Yeah, she was definitely worried about threats and stuff. Thank you, Mr. Hyde. And before the watch explodes. What did you think it contained? Well, I'm not sure if I should press. Mrs. Patrice? What's got you so scared? Don't jump to such conclusions. I'm not scared. Yeah, and I'm an astronaut. You're scared, alright? I'm telling you, I'm not. I apologize. I shouldn't have raised my voice like that. I'm just a little tired, that's all. Mr. Hyde, would you mind leaving me alone for a while? Sure, no problem. Hold up. Something about how Max was acting just now bothers me. It's... What did she think it contained? Can we take a closer look at the watch? Mr. Hyde, please don't touch my things without permission. Okay, I can't. Mrs. Patrice. Well, obviously just asking her again isn't gonna help. Well, maybe I need to be more aggressive. I mean, you had me open the package because you were too frightened to do it yourself. I think I've earned the right to an explanation. Yes, quite. Then please enlighten me. I thought it might contain a bomb. Well, here we go, I guess. Why would anybody send you a bomb? And what gives with you making me open it? The ticking sound just got me thinking. Also what? Also, I recalled something else that happened. I received a troubling letter a while back. What kind of letter? Here, take a look for yourself. Max retrieves the letter from a nearby drawer and hands it to me. Ignore this warning and you'll face the consequences. You see, I have my reasons for jumping to such conclusions, especially with a threat like this. I thought it was somebody's idea of a joke at first and tore it up. But when I saw the lack of a sender on that package just now, his letter just came back to me in a flash. There are all sorts of people living in this world, Mr. Hyde. People who won't think twice before resorting to the most extreme measures, just to secure a place like this. They don't care about the people they intimidate. You got that right. I apologize, Mr. Hyde. I didn't mean for you to see me in this state. Oh yes, Mr. Hyde. Who was the charming young lady who paid you a visit today? I'm very keen to know. How did you know I'd received a visitor? I met her while she was in the lobby. She's very pretty. I just thought that it was a tad unusual for you to be entertaining a young lady. Meaning what exactly? There's no need to get so defensive, Mr. Hyde. I was just curious. I was not to be cause any offense. I have absolutely no interest in giving any advice on who one should or shouldn't date. I think it's time I made a move. Wow, Kyle. You can't even say that. Wow. He just fucking pissed off. Oh my god. I'm curious about the way Max was acting just now. Well, it's my patron again. Zero tact. Amazing. My good man, Kyle. Time to give Rachel a call. Red Crown, how may I help you? Hi Rachel, it's me. Kyle, I've got something to tell you. Don't sweat it, I already know about Ed. So I guess you met with Mila then? Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you were able to see her. How's Ed doing? Things have calmed down now. He's saying that it's just the same old problem and we're all fussing too much. The doctor thinks different though. He said this time it will be more serious. You think it's time I took a trip to the hospital? I don't think so, for his sake. You know why, right? He'll do anything to avoid letting you see him in this weakened state. Yeah, I know how he feels about stuff like that. Leave that to me, I'll take care of him. I'll go and check on him at the hospital again later. Just promise me that if anything happens, you'll let me know. Hey, Kyle. Yeah? Are you upset that we couldn't meet up this evening? You know I am. Right answer. Merry Christmas, Kyle. Merry Christmas to you too, Rachel. Well, fucking hell, I'm popular today. Are you Kyle Hyde? Yeah, that's me. I got a small package for you. Another package, huh? Who's it from? The label says Jeannie Hyde. Jeannie Hyde. Must be the one Mom sent. So this is what she was talking about when she rang. Interesting that a package will make it on the same day that it... Anyway, I put the small package that just arrived on the table. I take off the wrapping and open the box inside. Looks like Mom wrote me a card. The card reads, Merry Christmas. In this package are some very precious things from 25 years ago. Your father had been keeping them in this case. Take care. Love, Mom. Mom. The suitcase that Dad had in his possession the night he died 25 years ago. The tatty old case that is still used today. What does she mean? What used to be kept inside it? It's a Christmas card from my mom. That was sweet of her. Right, okay. Looks like a car key. What the hell is this? It's a car key, alright, but I don't have any particular memories about it. What would this be doing in Dad's case? There's an old baseball. Can't believe she held on to this old thing. This is the same ball I used to throw around when I was a kid. Now I think about it, it was the ball Dad and I used to play catch with in the park. Something left to me by Dad. This is pretty heavy, even for me. Who'd have thought he'd give me a Christmas present? Wonder if there's something stuck inside the ball. That would be kind of far-fetched, but whatever. More visitors. So you're here, Tony. Come to get you like I promised. Looks like we're going to be spending Christmas Eve together after all. Just the two of us. Jeez, don't get too excited. Besides, you're the one who said you didn't have any plans. What's gotten into you today? You seem a little livelier than normal. Well, that would be telling. Anyway, tonight's on me. You're kidding, right? Do I look like a comedian? I ain't joking. I'm settling the tab tonight. Just one thing though, I get to choose the venue, and it's Lucky's Cafe. So it's settled. I'll see you later at Lucky's. Tony leaves the room. His offer seems genuine. The least I can do is turn up, I suppose. Alright. Oh, the vending machine is gone. Sad. Huh? He's probably in the billiard room, isn't he? Looks like Tony's a no-show. Hi, Mr. Hyde. Welcome to Lucky's Cafe. Did Dad invite you here too? No, Tony did. Tony? Yeah, I couldn't believe it either, especially when he said he covered a bill. He's got a nerve. Like he can offer to pay for other people. Steady there, and what's he done? Well, offering to pay for you when he can't even settle his own tab here. Claire. Hi, Sydney. Tony's a valued customer of ours, and don't you forget it. And don't go bothering Mr. Hyde with stuff like that. Dad. Yeah, okay, if you say so. But even you have to admit it's true, though. Why do you let him keep a tab anyway? None of the other customers get one. It's not that just that either. You invited him here tonight and told him it'd be on the house. That's right, I did. It's Christmas Eve, for crying out loud. Claire is having none of this shit. If I want to spread a little happiness on the night before Christmas, I have every right. Oh, you do whatever you want. Claire storms off. Sydney, truth is, I only came here tonight because Tony asked me to. He promised to cover my bill, too. He did? So it's you he was talking about. That's quite amusing. Sydney, what's so funny? Well, it all makes sense now. It does. I told him that if he didn't have any plans, he should drink here on the house. That's when he asked me. He asked if he could bring a friend too. I must admit I half expected him to drag some young lady in here. Turned out to be you though. Guess you must have softened him a bit now then, am I right? He's a crafty one, alright. What makes you think I even like the guy? Are you saying you don't? I just figure you two will get along. Have you heard of any of his music, Mr. Hyde? Yeah, I heard one song just a while ago. What did you think of it? It was pretty good. The kind of song that just sticks in your mind. I see. I thought you'd enjoy his music. Just between you and me, I'm kind of a fan. I've listened to his stuff when he was popular and even when he wasn't. So perhaps when Claire says I go a little easy on the guy, she may have a point. Sydney, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I believe in the guy. He's got talent. I know that he'll go on to touch the hearts of millions with his music. Does Tony know you're a #1 fan? No, he has no idea. And if he ever hears about it, he'll no doubt get the wrong impression. Real fans, Mr. Hyde, don't need to make themselves known to the artist. I'm happy to observe them from afar. They just sit back and wait for the music. Sydney, you're a real cool guy, you know that? Yeah, I know you're just having a laugh at me now. Not at all, I'm being serious. Tony's a lucky guy if his fans are anything like you. Well then, I'll just take that as a compliment. Anyway, just enjoy the evening and drink all you want. Okay, but I'll be paying my way like a regular customer. What are you talking about? I've already said tonight's on me. After all, this could be the last chance the two of you have to grab a drink here. Come on, I insist. Guess there's no sense arguing with you. I guess Tony will be here any minute. I'll come back around then. Sure. Before I forget, would you mind choosing something from the jukebox? Pick anything you like. It'll make a change from me picking the music all the time. No problem. Where's Claire? There's Sydney. Claire. Hey. What's up, Claire? Mr. Hyde, didn't Dad ask you to do something? Yeah, right. Thanks for the reminder. That's a shame. I thought I could chat with her. Oh well. The jukebox is illuminated with all manner of colored neon lights. Gotta pick something good. Nothing like a bit of pressure. Under pressure. Yeah, let's get the creepy music on. There's a lot of traps in here. Christ. This should do the trick. Everything's on the house tonight, Mr. Hyde. That's real kind of you. So when can we talk to Sydney about things? Since inviting Tony to come down here, he's been in a world of his own. Can't even fucking speak. So, what do I do now? Can I go into the billiard room? Okay, here it comes. Hey, Hyde. Hi, Tony. Cool. Different vibe in here than usual. Someone's picked some good music tonight. Yeah, Sydney asked me to choose something. Couldn't have picked a better one myself. Nice choice. Right down to business. This is a night for hitting the drink. What'll it be, Hyde? What are you having? Me? Well, seeing as it's Christmas Eve, I suppose the most obvious choice would be champagne. A few glasses of that, and something swanky to nibble on as we go. Perhaps a couple of sips of that 20-year-old brandy, too. Sounds like you've planned the whole thing. Pretty extravagant, too. Why not? It's Christmas Eve. Time to go a little wild. Sounds like you're serious. Maybe you should consider lowering the pace. You don't want to bankrupt Sydney. What? I heard about how he invited you down here for drinks on the house. Damn, so you knew all along? Yeah, I have ways of making people talk. Oh man, so I gone and embarrassed myself again in front of you. Don't take it so hard. It's a little embarrassment among friends. What? Did you say what I think you said? Say what? Unless I'm already drunk. I thought you said something about us being friends. Yeah, I might have slipped out. What's so funny? come on, did I suddenly become a comedian or something? I'm not laughing because you said anything funny. I'm doing it because I'm happy. You said that me and you were friends. Tony. Don't know what it is, but happiness seems to be in the air today. I feel like I've been given a present from Santa. Has it really been that good? It sure has. Sydney offers to pay for my drinks, and you declare that we're friends. Also, I just took a call from the director of the radio show that aired my song. The director? He called you? Yeah, according to him, the fans were all over it. There's even been interest from a record label. Now I'm beginning to see what put you in your good mood. You see? This could even be my return to professional music. That'd certainly be a bonus. Can't say I'm not a little worried, though. Worried? Why is that? I'm worried about the demo tape. The director told me he'd be happy to hand the record label a demo tape. Thing is, before he can do that, I need to put one together. Without any cash, how am I going to afford his studio time? If I had that, I'm sure I could knock together an awesome demo tape. So I'm worried that I'll blow my big chance just because I couldn't get enough money. Look, Tony. Would $1,000 be enough? $1,000? Yeah, with that kind of cash, I could put together something that blew their minds. If that's the case, why don't you take this? Are you serious? But this is... It's a check for $1,000, and it's bona fide too. Take it. Hold on. I can't take this, man. Sure you can. Do what you said. Put together that demo tape and knock him dead. But what if the tape doesn't make it? Lay off the modesty, it doesn't suit you. This is your chance to get back in the saddle. I know, but still... Listen, Tony, you need this money, right? There are fans out there waiting for you to get your ass back into gear. Besides, it's not like this is my life savings. I won it in a quiz. Just take the damn thing. You sure about this? Never been surer. And you better make it disappear before I change my mind. Done! You're the man, Hyde. You won't regret it either. I'm not gonna waste this chance. If you do, you'll have me to answer to. So, are you ready for a crazy night together with me, Hyde? Until you said that, I was. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be passed out and on the floor before me, though. We're just two guys drinking together on Christmas Eve. What could possibly go wrong? That's what I'm talking about. You two can sure make some noise even without any drink. Well, Sydney, it's only gonna get louder. Yeah, I gathered that. No sense in going hungry, though. Food's on the way. Shouldn't be too much longer now. You're just trying to slow us down. Not at all, but I will say this. You've got the entire night, so why rush? Perhaps while the two of you are waiting for food, you could play a big game of billiards. Well, you want to play? Sure, why not? And it's on. Hell yeah. Billiards. So, are you some kind of hustler or what? Back in the day, maybe, but it's been a while since I played. How about you? I'm not bad, I play a bit. A bit, huh? How about we make a proper game out of this? Oh, you're speaking my language. How much you want to lay down? Good question. How about if I win, you sing one of your songs? Sing? Here? Yeah, make it a song I heard on the radio the other day. I'd like to hear that again. It's a deal. If you win, I'll do a live set. But if you lose, I'm gonna make you buy me a glass of this place's best beverage. Fair is fair. You're on. Now that's a deal and there's no going back on it. Looks like I'm finally gonna get a taste from Sydney's secret stash. Save that kind of talk if you win. So, how are we gonna play this? How about break shot? Break shot? Yeah, the rules are simple. Hit the cue ball into the rest and sink as many as you can. Just be careful you don't sink the cue ball, then you'll get a big fat 0. The person with the highest number of balls spotted is crowned the winner. So it's a one-shot match? Exactly. How does best of 3 sound? First to score more than 1 wins. Got it. Are you ready? I'm a little rusty. Not yet, I'm a little rusty. Can I practice for a while? Sure, if you think you need it. Yeah, definitely won't. Don't want to mess this up. I want to give Sydney that live performance. We're also going to save. Just to make sure. Don't futz this up. Apparently I can also give the $1,000 to other people, but I think Tony deserves it the most. Okay, hold on. The guide says... tap and hold the glowing white dot at the end of the cue stick. Adjust the angle of the stick by sliding the stylus slightly left or right. Pull the stick upward or downward to get to the end of the stick as close to... not anyone, but other people as well, apparently. I'm not sure who else, but I think of all the people I know, Tony deserves it the most, so... fine by me. Right. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not great at these games. I lost all my games in my first playthrough and I gave up after replaying about 5 times. These are only the pieces I give you.
Probably
Put the DS...
can give it to Murray too.
Put the DS flat on a hard, even surface to keep it stable. Take your hands away from the DS to avoid accidentally moving it. The physics are just about the same as in real billiards, so you probably want to angle the cue stick so that it sends the cue ball at the other 9 balls at a slight angle. I think I had the best luck when I had the end of the cue stick about at the edge of the green felt before I hit the ball. Practice and pray, a lot of this really is luck. That's 1, that's 2, cool. That's nothing. So. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of retrying, isn't it? Yeah, I can see that. Just being luck. I'm sure a task could get this to be perfect though. Doesn't seem to be just random, at least. That's a good one. If I can get it to be that consistently, the yellow one in, then that'll be good. Oh, that works too. Interesting. I assume the physics aren't exactly very precise. Oops. Need to hit it at a slight, very slight angle, I think. Just hard enough as well. That was too much of an angle. damn it. This is harder than real life billiards, what the fuck? There we go. Wow, that was good. That was also really good. Interesting. Balls, I thought I had it. Not fast enough. Too fast. Well, at least one. Alright, well, let's just try this. We might have to reload a bunch, so. Come on, Hyde. Let's play already. Alright. Ready when you are. I'll go first then. Break a leg. Sit back and watch the monster at work. And 4 CPU's gonna fucking score 20,000 immediately. You can relax, Hyde. This will be over in a minute. Well, shit. Not my greatest shot. You're up, Hyde. Not even a 1. Fuck me. Ha! That's it. Round 1 to yours truly. Fuck you. God damn it, are you fucking kidding me? I guess I'm not as good as I used to be. When can I reload? God damn it.
This is like playing bowling against Lewis all over again.
Yes, it really is. Ah, fuck, let me just reload. Fuck. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Hate this so much. Fuck my ass. Alright. Still hate that you can't skip text any faster. Okay, good. Thank you. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah. You're up. I can't believe this! Get in there, thank you. Mother shit. Fuck. Fucking skip. Fuck. Really is fucking impossible. We are gonna do this though, so. At least loading is quick. Somewhat. My god. Yes. What the fuck? Whoa! When'd you get to be such a pro? It's fucking luck, that's what it is. It was nothing but just pure luck. Okay, that's a draw. Man, we gotta settle this again sometime. I mean, a draw? Where's the fun in that? Fuck. I really gotta win, huh? God damn it. I'm never gonna get a shot like that again, ever. Fucking Christ. This game really is not good at minigames. Fuck. Or these programmers, I should say. Please, no. Thank you. Please, one, thank you. Oh my god. Okay, one down. You know, if I had save states, this would be a lot better. No. Fuck. Got one. One, good. Okay, that's a draw at least. can deal with draws. Yes, alright, it's looking up. Fuck yeah. Finally, Christ. Alright. 2 wins and a draw. Guess you win the game. Nicely played, Hyde. Thank you, God of Video Games, for the ability to rewind time. Can't believe I lost. Victory, sweet victory. You sure you ain't a hustler? When'd you learn those moves? Video games. Me and a friend I knew back then used to spend a lot of our time playing video games. You must have spent some serious time playing there. Managed to squeeze all the practice in while busting those perps? Pretty much. Was your friend in the force too? Yeah, that's right. We were practically inseparable. Is he a good guy? Fine upstanding citizen like yourself? Well, he was taller than me at least. Hope you don't think I'm weird for saying this, but there's something really cool about 2 Manhattan cops playing pool in a bar. Looking back, it was pretty good fun. Billiards requires concentration and strategy, which Bradley and I appreciated a lot. We played every chance we could get back in the day. If you could meet the me from back then, you'd be shocked. Just like you with your guitar could easily be mistaken for a cool guy. It's kinda slick back then myself. You're still a pretty cool guy now too, you know? A little more tired looking perhaps, but still. Hey, watch it. Haha. About that song I promised you. I've not got my guitar. How about I visit your place later and play there? About that, I'd like you to change the plan slightly. Instead of playing it for me, there's someone else I'd like you to play it to. Oh yeah? Who's that? That fan of yours. The one who never lost faith in you and told you to try to change. Are you serious? Yeah, so do me a favor and play them that new song of yours. Sure, consider it done. You're gonna love it. Okay. You two seem really focused. How's it going? What's everybody doing back here? Tony and I are having a little friendly competition. That looks like fun. Can I join in too? You can count me in as well if you think you're up to the challenge. Okay, time for me to take a break. I'll leave the rest up to you. If you need me, I'll be having a drink at the bar. Fucking Christ. Saving it. Save. There we go. What's going on, Sydney? So, Mr. Hyde, are you up to taking me on? If you win, I'll crack open a bottle of finest vintage bourbon I've been keeping. What do you say? Nah. I'm good. Think I'll give it a miss. What's the matter? Lost your courage already? Not that it matters, really. I think we both know I would have won. Motherfucker. What would you say to a friendly game against me, Mr. Hyde? If you win, I'll make you a wonderful meal you'll never forget. So, shall we play? Sure, whatever. Yeah, prepare to lose. Great! Hope you don't mind being beaten by a girl. Do your worst. Just so you know, I'm not going to go easy on you. I'll start us off, okay? That's a 1. Not so bad, I guess. Your turn, Mr. Hyde. Fuck. Oh, well, I guess we'll have we all have our off days. Score 1 for me. 2, fuck. Alright. Well, she wins. Ooh, that was a good one. Your turn, Mr. Hyde. Oh, I got 2 too. Nice. Oh, a draw. The white one was in. Cool. Oh, come on, Claire,
Use your
focus.
pro skills.
Your turn, Mr. Hyde. Please. Yes. Yes. Great. Fantastic. One win, one loss, one draw. Not exactly exciting stuff. Oh well, there's always next time. Oh, it's a draw. How boring. Can't have gotten this bad. Must be getting old. Unfortunately for you, you won't be tasting my extra special food tonight. No need to worry though, I'll still bring you something yummy. Okay, I better head back to the bar. Catch you later, Mr. Hyde. Alright, let's go back to Mr. Hyde, where are you going? Don't you want to play? Oh, I have to play against Sydney too. Okay, sure. Whatever, man. Ready when you are. If you say so. Okay, I'll go first. Go for it. I hope you're ready. Watch and learn. One... Okay. Well, that could have been better. Your turn, Mr. Hyde. Yes. Good. A draw. One. Good. One. Alright. Draw again. Phew. I don't think I was on form on that one. Your turn, Mr. Hyde. Okay. No! A full-on draw. Can't pretend this. That isn't disappointing. Let me know when you ever want to settle this. Okay. A draw. Looks like we're pretty evenly matched. That means you'll be sticking to the more reasonably priced drinks tonight. Yeah, no need to rub it in. Anyway, I better head back to the cafe. See you later, Mr. Hyde.
You're really good at drawing.
You motherfucker. Alright. Huh? It's Will White. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him in here. Huh? Is he looking at me? As I briefly make eye contact with Will, he reaches out to the glass on the counter and drinks the contents down in one. After that, he steals another glance at me. Well, hello there, Mr. Hyde. Are you by yourself? Not this time, I'm with a friend. That's a shame. I thought perhaps I could join you for a drink. Oh, you did you? Yes. In fact, I've been waiting for the opportunity to have a drink with you for some time. Tell you what are you having? Maybe we could have just one drink together. You want to drink with me? I certainly do. I have a feeling we've got a lot in common, you and I. What makes you think that? Well, for one thing, I heard from Dylan that you're a salesman. Beginning to catch my drift? Just because we share things in common doesn't mean we'll get along, though. Something funny? Not really, it's just that reaction was precisely the sort of thing I expected. You got me all figured out, huh? I do believe I have, Mr. Hyde. You're stubborn and selfish, and like everything to go your way. You have a distinct inability to read the emotions of others and are outspoken. And you have no qualms about ordering other people around. But you're keen not to let others learn of this trait as word travels fast. In short, you have a very tiresome personality. Wow, dude. Tell me, Mr. White, do you normally run off at the mouth this much, or is it the drink speaking? Hope you don't talk to your customers this way. I'll let you guess, shall I? To be honest, I couldn't care less. Oh? You see, it doesn't matter to me which it is. I've already decided that I've got far better things to do with my time than talk to you. Especially seeing as this is Christmas Eve and I'm trying to enjoy myself. I'm sorry you feel that way, Mr. Hyde. I was hoping we could spend a while delving into some philosophical conversation. I'm willing to bet you'll come to regret refusing my offer to talk. After you just fucking label me a scumbag, yeah, sure. What the fuck was that about? Who the hell does he think he is? That was fucking weird. Huh? Betty. I know it's technically still a day early, but Merry Christmas. Patty. Oh, hi, Tony. Looks like my luck's really in today. I didn't expect to see you here. Thought you said you had plans this evening? Yeah, I did. I had lots of them, but they kind of disappeared. Is that so? While you're here, though, about that present I promised you before. It's okay, Tony. Besides, I'm more interested in having a few drinks. Would you like to join me? It'll be my treat. Would I ever? Typical. First sign of some skirt, and he's off like a flash. I'm sorry, Hyde, but you know how it is. Sure. Okay, let's do this thing. Damn it, man. That Tony's got a nerve. He's going to let him spend the evening here on the house. Yeah, he's got a habit of doing stuff straight off the bat. Guess that just leaves me and you to enjoy the evening. Guess so. Time for some drinks. Oh, Mr. Hyde. Claire. Your food's ready. But where's Tony got to? He got a better offer from Betty, I'm afraid. What? He left without even tasting my delicious food? Forget about him. He's not worth it. I'll give you this. That food does sure look good. So good, in fact, that I think it'll take care of Tony's portion too. You will? Better than wasting it. Thanks, Mr. Hyde. I hope you're ready to enjoy our special Christmas Eve banquet. I'll bring it over to your usual seat. Thanks. Yeah, it sure smells good, and I'm starving. Sorry for the wait. Here you go. It's bourbon and roast chicken. The bourbon's the same one you usually order, Mr. Hyde. Roast chicken is fairly standard, but I basted it? I blasted it with a special sauce. Sounds delicious. Well, I sure hope it is. Enjoy. There's a glass of my usual drink and a plate of roast chicken on the table. That smell sure is fantastic. Can I finally talk to you about that thing Claire wanted me to talk about? Sydney. Ah, Mr. Hyde. Still drinking, I see. Yeah. Claire not around? No, she said she had plans to meet up with a friend and went out. Looks like it's just you and me now. So what do you say? Shall we have something to drink? Sounds like a plan to me. Sydney dims the cafe lights a little, but leaves the counter well lit. He takes what appears to be some sort of special bottle from one of the shelves. Bottle of extra old brandy, the kind of stuff I've only drunk occasionally. It's got a smooth taste with a fruity aroma and real impact. Sure, it'll get you drunk alright, but at least you'll be a sophisticated drunk. Sydney and I raise a toast and drink a fill of the exquisite brandy. It really is fantastic. You really know a good drink when you have one, Mr. Hyde. You're just like my ex-wife in that respect. Is that so? Here we go. When we used to run this place together, we used to have a quiet drink, just the two of us, after closing time. Why did the two of you separate? It wasn't her fault, it was mine. I was way too stubborn. I can see it so clearly now, but it's far too late to do anything about it now. Looks like I'm getting lost in my thoughts a little here. By the way, have you ever heard a song called Promise? Can't say I have. I think this might be the perfect night to play it. The perfect night. Can't think of any better time than when you're alone on Christmas Eve. If you've never heard it before, you'll really get the most out of it tonight. Sydney places a single record on the counter. Quite an old one you've got here. Yeah, it's old alright, but just springing over with memories. There was only one copy of it at the shop I went to, and I was keen to buy it. Thing is, Claire's mom had gone there for the exact same reason. Let me guess, that's when you fell in love, right? Absolutely, it was love at first sight. What kind of woman was she? She was the best, at least the best for me. Do you still feel that way even though you've separated? Of course. What am I saying? You're pretty good at making me say the most embarrassing things, Mr. Hyde. Believe me, I'm not trying to. Another drink? I think I've reached my limit. And it's probably time for me to shut this place up for the night. Thanks again, Sydney. I had a great time. Me too, Mr. Hyde. Me too. Me too. I wonder what kind of song the record I got from Sydney is. Yeah. I doubt that even if I had tried to hold Tony off, it would have worked, so... You know. It's fine. Listen to that record. No, wrong one. Shouldn't you set the needle down first? Also, that's the end of the record, not the beginning. What the fuck, game? So, this is the song that means so much to Sydney. Kind of song that makes a person depressed if they listen to it alone. Guess this is the final Christmas Eve I'll be spending in this apartment. Okay, I think it's time I gather my thoughts about all that's happened. The morning of December 24th, I walked into town, heard the festive songs, and returned home. Then my buzzer went. I opened the door and saw someone waiting there. It was... I opened the door only to see Mila standing there. She told me that Ed had been admitted to the hospital and Rachel was looking after him. After exchanging gifts with Mila, I suggested we go to the cafe. However, Mila said she'd rather take a look at something on the roof. What did Mila want to look at? She said she wanted to see the lighthouse on the roof up close. We headed up to the roof to do some sightseeing. It was the first time we chatted properly in ages. After Mila went home, I met Tony in the lobby and took a small package from him. The package was addressed to Mags and I took it to her in person. As soon as she saw it, she started shaking and asked me to open it instead. She thought that the package might contain a bomb of some sort. She went on to tell me about why she thought a bomb might be inside. Apparently she'd received the threat in form of a letter in the past. I called Rachel once I got back to my room. Once I heard Ed's condition had improved, I relaxed a little. I took a look at the package that Mom had sent. There were several things in the package from Mom. A card, a baseball, and a key. The card explained that the other two items were from Dad's case. Tony invited me to Lucky's Cafe to share a few drinks with him in the evening. As it turns out, Sydney had already promised to treat Tony that evening anyway. We all ended up playing a few games of billiards, who offered me a drink after that. It was none other than Will White who offered his company over drinks. I declined and instead shared some drinks and conversation with Sydney until late. As the evening moves on, I listen to the record I got from Sydney. I reflect on the things that have happened over the last few days. Right after getting the notification that this place will be closed, certain facts about the building's past come to light. The fact that my dad is somehow connected to the events that happened here. I wonder what I'll feel when all the mysteries of the past are solved. I wonder what I'll find out about my dad. Hooray, another chapter done. So, yeah, we have 3 chapters left, I think. Let's see here. Chapter 8, 9, and 10. Yes, 3 chapters left. Good. Gonna be long ones from what I can see here. Longer than the current one. At least. Right. Good. No. Enough Kyle Hyde for today. But if we go at the current pace, we will be done with Kyle Hyde by the end of the week. Exactly, even. Which means we can start Nier on Saturday. Exciting! For now, it's Poke time.